may be a favor that only you can provide.
That's something that the BCPD should find out.
I wish you knew the Brooklyn that I do.
It's not enough, but it's all I can do.
Tell me that you want the same thing. It's just one thing holding me back.
Come on, Lucky, you gotta stay with me.
General Hospital latest update. Sonny's shocking truce with Ava shakes up Port Charles, but Rick won't back down. Is Ava playing into Sonny's hands, or is Rick scheming for revenge? Meanwhile, Jocelyn's cover-up spirals, Jason and Drew's feud heats up, and Willow's move with Drew stirs trouble for Nina and Carly. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Ava's reconciliation with Sonny threatens Rick's agenda. What now? General Hospital spoilers reveal Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, was furious when Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, showed up at Ava Jerome's, Mora West, door offering a compromise like none other he's offered before. Shared custody split right down the middle? What could have brought the mob boss to her door with his heart on his sleeve? Why now? It's likely that Rick will continue to try to convince Ava that Sonny is playing her for a fool. But she's more likely to follow her gut and stick with the deal she and Sonny made? How will Rick pivot to continue angling for his brother if Ava is spontaneously going to make amends with him though? General Hospital spoilers, I've seen the light. Ava was every bit as taken aback by Sonny's sudden about-face when he turned up at her door offering to meet her in the middle and renege on a war that he started. Without the knowledge that he has recently battled some pretty scary potential health problems, Ava took it as a peace offering and scooped it up while she had the chance, worried that second-guessing the Don might tick him off and make him pull back on his offer. Ava was going to get while the get is good, in other words. But Rick suspects there is more to the story, and he's not wrong. General Hospital spoilers boast Rick always has something up his sleeve. Ava may be starting to see the writing on the wall that is screaming Rick has it out for his half-brother. You think? He wasn't pleased with her swift negotiations, even though Ava felt like she was walking away from the situation a winner. The relief she must have felt the instant that Sonny walked out the door ready to share custody with her was practically palpable, but so was Rick's tense demeanor as he judged her up one side and down the other. It was as though her decision affected him in some way, and we're not talking about his bottom line. Is that because he had bigger plans for using Ava to stick it to his brother? General Hospital spoilers, decisions. Which way is Ava going to go? On one hand, she doesn't trust Sonny farther than she can throw him. On the other hand, she knows beggars can't be choosers and that this is a better deal than what she started out with before. She likes Rick, and she's interested in seeing where their relationship can go now that she's going to get her daughter back. But will Rick continue to lead Ava astray, this time with romance instead of legalese, as a means to an end of seeing to it that he exacts his twisted and never-ending desire for revenge on Sonny? Will this be a reboot of the angle he had when he married Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, to influence Sonny's child with her? Today's next update, Brennan's cover-up for Jocelyn, Jason's truce for Drew. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, will carry out a cover-up for Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, while Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, offers a truce to Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson. Aidan Weber, Colin Cassidy, will also fear that Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, is dying. So here's what GH fans can expect. First, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, will react now that Brooke Lynn Quartermaine, Amanda Seton, has admitted she's had a baby before. Once Brooke Lynn spills the story of her teenage pregnancy, Chase will reel over her keeping the secret all this time. At Cyrus Renault's, Jeff Kober, hideout, Jocelyn will remain an emotional wreck since she just shot him dead. Jocelyn called Brennan to come help her in the aftermath, but she'll wonder if they could get the cops involved. Brennan will acknowledge that they could contact the authorities, but he'll also point out they could take care of this themselves. The latter option will obviously be the one Brennan prefers since he has plenty of experience making big problems go away. At General Hospital, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, will give Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, some important updates on all the Cyrus drama. Dante will insist Cyrus can run, but he'll make a prediction that there's no way that bastard can hide. Brennan and Jocelyn will have to work fast since the police know the direction Cyrus' car was headed in. Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, also plans to look into Cyrus' old file, so it won't be long until they figure out he must have gone to Austin Gatlin Holt's, Roger Howarth, former property. At Drew's new house, Jason just ambushed him in the living room. Although Jason will want to call a truce, Drew isn't a very reasonable man these days and may be tough to convince. At some point on Friday's episode, Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, will confess to someone. Could Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, or another character find out Sasha's real baby daddy is Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell? At the hospital, Aiden will seem like he's panicking as he tells Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, that his dad's dying. Lulu, Laura, Aiden and Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, will all have to worry as Lucky's crisis gets worse. Based on the preview clip, we know Jonathan Jackson will be back on screen following Guy Wilson's brief stint as a temporary recast. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, will work frantically as she shocks Lucky's heart and tries to save his life. General Hospital spoilers say Lucky's going to pull through in the end, but his loved ones will remain fearful as they await news in the meantime. Today's next update, Willow moves in with Drew and UPS the ante for Nina and Carly. General Hospital spoilers report Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, and Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, are on the cusp of something great, or so they're trying to convince themselves. Now that Willow is seemingly certain that she cannot repair her marriage to Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, she might be looking for anything to distract herself from the pain of processing the loss of her marriage. When Drew enters the picture with a shiny new home, complete with a fenced backyard, Willow may not be able to resist welcoming that distraction from the trash can fire that is her personal life. She wants so badly to get back to normal, and if she can't do that with Michael at the Q's, she may settle on a new normal with Drew in a new home. This is only going to make things more difficult for Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watt-Rose, as they try to navigate pulling these two apart at the exact time that they decide to meld together as a family unit. Think twice. Willow is eager to move forward with Drew, especially given that she believes Nina is now on her side and going to be more respectful of her new relationship with the congressman. However, Willow might be a tad too optimistic here. Nina's track record for keeping her nose out of other people's lives isn't exactly stellar. Willow should think twice about trusting Nina's newfound support, especially when it comes to matters of the heart and home. Nina's past interference could come back to haunt this new living arrangement, potentially turning what should be a fresh start into a battleground for control over Willow's life decisions. Willow does a 180. Nina hardly expected Willow to take Marty Gray's, Michael E. Knight, advice on digging up dirt on Michael. When he suggested the precautionary measure, she felt positivity filthy about it. She was also certain that Marty wouldn't find anything because Michael is practically a saint. But, lo and behold, the truth can be a surprising beast. Willow, who had been so against any sort of underhanded tactics, might find herself in a moral quandary. The findings, whether they be scandalous or simply revealing, could push Willow to do a complete 180, reevaluating her stance on both Michael and her new life with Drew. This twist could either solidify her resolve to move on, or make her question her rapid transition into Drew's arms. Carly and Nina kick up dust. Carly and Nina are bent on doing whatever they have to in order to get Willow and their grandkids away from Drew. But does that mean they'll resort to planting evidence of things he didn't do? Or even manufacturing lies about him and paying people off to corroborate them? They did say they would do anything. Could setting the stage for a faux affair make Drew look like the guilty party she can't possibly trust? Or will he find a way to pin this back on the meddling family matriarchs? The air in Port Charles is about to get a lot dustier as these two opinionated women engage in a battle of wills and wits. Will they be able to keep their mutual distaste for one another under control enough to break Willow free from the emotional ties that bind her to Drew? Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.